Welcome back to Old vs. Young Reactions. Hey, if you get a chance, check out our partner channel, Old vs. Young Reactions International, which has opened up recently. We hope you like that. Today we've got not an international, and, well, unless you count Canada as international.
Yeah.
Because I believe Alanis Morissette is from Canada. And this song's called You Oughta Know. From what we've heard, I kind of remember this song. I remember this is a woman that had one huge album called Jagged Little Pill.
Ooh.
And not much after that. Like, talented, but whatever. And I know
Couldn't
she
go
was
all
kind
the
of
way.
like a pop singer when she was in Canada or as a young person. And then all of a sudden she came out with Jagged Little Pill, and it was this edgy album.
Ooh.
So this song, from what I heard in an interview, is actually written about Dave Coulier.
Who's that?
He's a comedian, and he was on the show Full House.
Oh, I've heard that
and
show.
Yeah, and so he was on there, and the story is when he heard this song on the radio and knew it was her, he like kind of immediately called her, realizing I really hurt this girl. And he felt really bad. Yeah, I felt really, really bad about it. So let's listen to Alanis Morissette, and You Oughta Know. Let's dig.
Let's see what Dave had out on now.
I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I wish nothing but the best for you both. I know the version of me. Is she perverted like me? Would she go down on you in a theater? Does she speak eloquently? And would she have your baby? I'm sure she'd make a really excellent mother. 'Cause the love that you gave every day wasn't able to make it enough for you to be open wide. No. And every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me you loved me till you died? Till you died, but you're still alive. And I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me of the cross I bear that you gave to me. You ought to know. You seem very well.
I love girls when they're pissed off singing.
Look peaceful. I'm not quite as well. I thought you
She's
should
dressing
know.
in white.
Did you forget about me, Mr. Duplicity? I hate to bug you in the middle of dinner. There was a slap in the face. How quickly I was.
Don't make her mad.
And are you thinking of me when you fuck her?
Ooh. We got the F word.
Yeah, there's nothing like an angry girl singing. Such passion. Nice change. Pretty cool video, too.
Yeah. Are we building up to it? Yeah!
Can you feel it? Well, I'm here to remind you of the mess you
Ooh, that was fire. That was fire.
Yeah, man.
I still can't believe this is based on a real person.
Yeah. Look, well, hey, man.
I feel bad for the driving the.
We'll
Actually,
post
no,
a
I
picture
don't.
of Dave Coulier right up here so everybody knows who he is and remembers who he is. Yeah, poor Dave.
Yeah,
Poor
I was just
Dave
going to
got
say,
his
like,
ass handed
just
to him.
like, even it could have been also about something. I was like, just imagine like you're driving down like in your car one day, and then all of a sudden you hear this on the radio, and you're like, oh crap, that's me.
Hey, that's my old girlfriend.
Oh,
Wow,
damn
she's
shit! I
talking
really
about
hurt her
things that
feelings.
We did. Yeah,
He's like,
what a
shit.
great. And the funny thing is like previous to this album, the story is that she was like a sugary pop singer,
Oh wow.
and then she made this giant shift.
Yeah,
and went
giant
into this.
shift.
It was actually kind of a spoof on it a little bit on the show How I Met Your Mother. That the Robin character was supposed to have been a pop singer when she was young, up in Canada, and she was famous for it. And her career fell apart because she made this dark album.
Ooh.
And that's why she went out of the limelight. And it's a comedy show, but it's
Yeah.
like similar thing, and it's like
Yeah, it's like similar. You see that sometimes with artists.
Yeah, I can remember too when she came out with the next album. There wasn't much on there, and I remember reading this article that said, I think Alanis needs to go out and have another breakup and say the F word in the song.
Yes.
She should have. I mean, if Taylor Swift had been around, Taylor Swift would have told her, break up with another guy. You get a great album out of it.
Yeah.
Taylor's done that over and over for 20 years. She's made a fortune over breakup songs.
Yeah.
So
It only matters.
Atlantis, the badass rock and roll song.
Yeah.
I mean, you talk about cutting right through it and laying it all out there for everybody to see. This thing, she's a girl, so she doesn't have balls, but man, she's got a lot of ovaries. Man, her oves are deadly. Like you said, when he was dating her and broke up, he probably never thought
No.
like this
Would come out of it.
And everybody knows he's the guy. It was
Yep.
It was out there and it was public. So, what do you think? What are you thinking for a score? By itself, I think it's a great rock song
Yeah.
too.
It is a good rock song. I do think it's playlist worthy, however. I'm going to just give it 7.4.
7.4. She's making the playlist. Well, you know what? She's going to be on our Spotify playlist.
Yes.
Check the description.
Yes,
You'll
please.
see our link to our Spotify playlist. I'm going to give her an 8.
Ooh.
I'm going to give her an 8. Whoa, I just yanked on your
No.
microphone. Again,
My mic.
This is how you can tell it's live and real, is how many times I screw up banging into things and wiping things out. So, I know, Dave Coulier, you won't get this joke, but the folks at home would say, cut it out. But don't worry.
Someone tell me what that means.
He used to do that on Full House all the time. So, he cuts it out, but Atlantis, I with you, it would be music is hate Dave Coulier. But I think, let's put a happy face on it and that she's probably in a better relationship now. And so
Hopefully.
Atlantis now knows that music is love.
And we love music.
And Atlantis, we love you. You were
Yes, we
babe
do.
back then, by the way. And I don't mean that for
Ooh.
any of the ladies watching. Like, it's not sexist. It's just truthful.
Yeah.
All right. And she's so angry. Why is that appealing to me? I don't know.
Because he loves that stuff.
I like angry ladies.
Okay, take care, guys.